Так, всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Перец. Продолжаю я проходить Fallout New Vegas. Итак, у нас сейчас мы должны пойти в дамбу Гувера. Наше путешествие отправляется в дамбу Гувера. Как к нему добраться? Вот очень хороший вопрос. Мы идем. Вот это дамба, да, получается. Угу. То есть от Болвард-Сити мы должны пойти как-то на дамбу Гувера. Где-то вот сюда. Я так понимаю, концовки с Бенни не будет. Бенни сбежал. Но я главное спас. Что я хотел, это спасти его в этой серии. В этом прохождении. Потом мы уже пойдем на концовку НКРовскую. Да, вот он там погубит на месте.
Feels good not to have to drag a Brahmin train across the Mojave.
Все отлично.
Hey.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Hey.
We won't go.
Так, идем дальше, окей. Здесь нету человечка, с кем можно побазарить. Инженер. Рейнджер.
Hello.
Наверное, сюда надо, да.
Everyone is abuzz about Oliver arriving soon. That must mean the battle is close.
Склад мне нахер не нужен. Это брифинг нам тоже нахер не нужен. Здесь тоже ничего интересного, вообще капец. Блин, тут закрыто, ёб твою мать.
Hello.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
О, полковник.
Whatever it is, make it quick. I don't have time for idle chatter. Then I suggest you make your way back outside. My men have orders. Hey. Did you know?
Well, look who it is. Unfortunately for you, I'm not... Well, that is great and all, but it's really against regulations. I guess I can make an
О, вот что мне нужно. Игнорирует сопротивление и вот это мне нужно. Вот это я понимаю. Вот он игнорирует. Это я понимаю. Вообще классно. Пофиг на урон, он просто игнорирует. Просто его игнорирует этот урон. Это имба.
Another
Класс.
satisfied customer.
The strip's all stirred up lately.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Things are getting stranger every day.
Да уж. Почему я не могу сделать концовку НКР? Мне это интересно. Мне нужно поговорить
Who
с
do you
кем.
think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Жалко, конечно.
Hey. Whatever it is, make it quick. I don't. Then I suggest you make your way.
Блин, ну.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Блин. какие-то еще квесты есть, я не знаю. Но я просто хочу, чтобы в следующей серии, как бы следующего последняя у нас часть прохождения, было связано с этим, с НКР. Поэтому я не знаю. Ну, что-то еще есть, я не
Things
знаю.
are getting stranger every day.
Wish I could have been there to...
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Ладно, погнали к Исмаилу. Сделаем... Ну, потому что нет смысла великих ханов мучить, и нет смысла Поэтому я буду игнорировать их. Они будут не за нас, к сожалению, ну ладно. Но мы хотя бы посмотрим другие выборы, связанные с людьми. Погнали к Айсмену. Потом попробую, я загуглю, как сделать концовку НКР.
Don't you just love that platinum chip? If I were you, I'd almost want to deliver the chip to... That is, unless you want to bring the NCR or Caesar's Legion... Oh! He wanted to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defense. I was That was... Oh! A cannibalism problem? That's... Okay. If you say... That accounts for all the tribes you... As soon as Mr. House is out... Nope.
Back already? Where? The Legion forces have... Excellent. Meet up with Sergeant Cooper.
Блин, надо в поход идти, что ли, ё?
I've heard of you. Glad to have... We don't have many troops, so we can only attack from one direction. Where... North it is. Reports also say they might have some NCR hostages. Our main target is the Legion leader at Nelson. Intel has the commander as one Dead Sea. Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Так, подожди, где мое оружие? Оружием. Так, это на тройку. Так, все.
Bad guys dealt with. Ready, steady, fighting.
Хорош.
Was that all?
Bad blood.
Watch out!
Our rangers are gonna show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
Time to fight.
Хорош.
Was that all?
Пятнадцать урона, ну такое себе.
Watch out!
Быстро зачистил, кстати. Довольно быстро.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar.
Back already? The initial reports have come back already. Excellent work. Now we can actually try to strengthen our forces along the river and prepare. You have my thing. What?
Это мы сделали, окей. Так. Так, ну это мы выполнили. Окей, больше не будет, нету, да? Жалко. Там эти припасы нужны, кстати, я бы забрал их.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Так. Так вот. Нет. Нет, спасибо. Я не хочу дополнение проходить сейчас.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you. I see you brought a friend. Boss is pretty clear on. Where to, partner?
Так, поспим.
High roller, sweet.
Mr. House is just... Not many people know this. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you... In fact, one of Mr. House's favorite...
Так, ну что, погнали.
Ready, steady, fighting. Fighting over.
Why have you... You're... No! Don't...
Let's roll out.
Погнали к Эйсмену. Эйсмен!
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out.
Oh! Hi! You already took care of it? Mr. House is out of...
No bodies, just the heads. A ghoul goes to a doctor and...
Hi! Here goes. I'll just take that...
Поехали.
Wow. Mr. House had quite a setup. Wait. So... That... Mr. House had a whole demonstration planned for you. Just head down... Step closer to the demonstration area, please. Okay, so you're familiar with Securitrons by now, obviously. I mean, some of your best friends are Securitrons, right? Our titanium alloy housing does a good job of protecting our delicate electronic insides from small arms, fire, and shrapnel. Our left arm contains an X-25 Gatling laser, quite deadly against soft targets at medium range. That looks like fun. And for close-range suppression and crowd control, we have this handy-dandy 9mm submachine gun. Nice. All of this is old hat, right? Here is where it gets interesting. Turns out that those are our secondary weapons. All this time we've been running the Mark I operating system, which doesn't have drivers for our primary weapons. Imagine! Now watch this. I'm downloading the Mark II OS to all Securitrons on the network. Makes quite a difference. With the M235 missile launcher, we can engage ground and air targets at long range. And a rapid-fire G28 grenade launching system makes us deadly in close-range engagements. Woo! Look at that! The OS upgrade also includes drivers for our onboard auto repair systems. Just try to hurt us now! All together, this software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. You can come back up and see me or be on your way. I know you're a busy person.
Так.
You did a super job wrapping things up. And here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmission, and it turns out the NCR president, Aaron Kimball, is going to visit Hoover Dam. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale. But according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 80th... Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive. Great. A ranger named Graham has been placed in charge of security for the president. Once the president... This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like, take the module to the El Dorado substation. I'll use the substation to send a huge... With the reactor running at full tilt, I'm talking direct tactical control of hundreds of upgraded Securitrons at vast distances. You know that. Great.
Так. Слон. Оружие. Казино, казино, казино.
Let's hit the road.
Погнали. Погнали на дамбу.
Caravan of 2 now.
I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the president. Are you ready? We trust you, so you're free to have... Security detail consists of rangers stationed here. Snipers and sharpshooters. I've also locked down act... The Legion will definitely try something. I'd almost expect something direct from... But since we don't have anything... Someone like you, I'm... Good. The President... Glad you could join us. Most of my men are all... We've got... The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try. We'll do whatever it takes. President Kimball is arriving shortly. Once you're ready...
Caravan of two now.
Hey.
Hey, you haven't seen my friend. We were supposed to meet up. He isn't. I already checked there this morning. I guess I'll...
Hey. Have you finished your Looks like that's as...
Do you mind? What do you think you're doing? Morning.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Come back in a minute. I'm busy with security matters. Come back in a minute. I'm busy with security matters. Shouldn't you be keeping an eye out for anything? Bomb the president's vertebrae. Only a limit. We have to get the president out of here now. We can't relax until...
It is for you that I have come here. And it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private First Class, Jeremy Watson.
I'm out of here!
И... Так, поигнали на гору Блэк. Я потом загуглю, как сделал концовку НКР. Потому что реально, мне вот интересно концовку за НКР еще посмотреть.
Howdy there, partner. Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks. Just about my whole life. Ever since my daddy left Ma and me, and... My story's a long one, friend. Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. No, sir. That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But that don't change the fact that it sure wasn't easy. Ma worked her fingers to the bone to make sure we... After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my paw. Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just... Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn... Maybe I should. Don't suppose... I will.
Прикольно.
This one looks pretty tough. That's all. Sneaking done. Fighting now. That all?
Just in time for your ass whipping.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Might need to
No more stim packs.
Ну, понятное дело, что я сдох. Так.
Ready, steady, fighty.
gonna fix this bitch. You're just in time for your ass whipping. You're just in time for your ass whipping. Gonna lose. Time for some sketchy.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
Retribution.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
Ranger at the ready. Whoa!
No more stim packs. I can't give you anything for that injury. You're my best friend forever.
Я случайно взял окей. Похер.
That's all.
Так. Хорошо.
And
This
now
one looks
for
pretty
fights.
tough.
Let's start this dance.
Come on!
All I'm doing is pissing them off.
Stay out of the control room and enclosure, or there's gonna be trouble.
Whoa! Don't need this right now.
Bad guys dealt with.
Так.
Move along.
Так, погнали в лайке 38.
No loitering.
President Kimball survived his... Don't you love seeing the lucky... Exciting news! The Legion's massing troops in a Great! So, it turns out, you could route the dam's power output. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on stand. The other option is, destroy the dam's generator. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you... Good!
Погнали.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Давай семерочку.
That's all.
Let's get going.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Stop right there. No one is allowed in. You shouldn't be here. Friend or not, get out of here already. It's probably more important than you get. Get out of here already.
Hi! Nice! So... That'll activate a certain... Yeah! I'm unlocked...
Guess they got rattled.
Cessation of hostilities complete. Who do you think is cuter? Dr. Klein or Dr. Time to fight.
Not even slowing it down.
Bad guys dealt with. Sneaking done. Fighting now. I can't give you anything for that injury. No more stimpaks. Fighting over.
Gonna six.
Time to fight.
This weapon's on its last legs.
Like that?
That how you wanna play, huh?
Don't escape me.
Someone's. Might as well be shooting blanks.
Had enough?
Saving us hurt.
Like that?
Don't let.
Retribution!
Not fire. If I get gangrene before we find a doctor.
You like that? You like that? You like that?
Ни хрена ж себе! Застрял 2 удара и все, и пиздец.
Bad guys dealt with. Ready,
Staying low.
steady, fighting.
You're just need something with more kick.
Come on!
Be a doctor back.
Bad guys dealt with. Sneaking done. Fighting now.
There you are.
You won't escape me. Another kill to my name!
Saving up some hurt. Not even slowing it down. If I get
Had
gangrene
enough?
before we find a doctor. Got more pain in me
Come
than
on!
blood. Gonna lose a limb if I don't get some meds. Gonna lose a limb.
retribution! Ah!
Oh.
An envoy of Vegas, yet you carry us. Many graves in the East are filled with those. It is Kaiser's. Kaiser's will is the will of the Legion. The West shall. I see you fight with words, like. So you seek quarter, terms. Our roads into NCR. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam and move. Hoover Dam has never seen. Now. You speak in circles. The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then the East will hold. Once across. Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you? That does not mean... The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Kaiser drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this. Hoover Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the great... As for wisdom, there is wisdom in your... Know that I shall return east. I shall not... If the West is one day... My coming would have saved you. Set your people free in ways they cannot... War would have tested them. Broken the weak with its violence, yet allowing... Violence gave you that strength. Awakened you. I can see it upon your face. We're too... Perhaps it is unfortunate Wolpex was not here to hear your words. Something tells me you would prove more. Until the day when our armies meet again, Courier. I shall wait.
Без генерала договариваться.
Caesar on the cross. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kicked. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the... And, well...
You're my best friend
Guess it ain't
forever.
no secret how you, I say, can... I would sooner spit on the grave of... Who the hell do you think you are? Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how... You want me to make tracks? No. Yeah, but I wasn't expecting a fight when I came up here. Do you know what you're doing? Making a nation like you think you're doing ain't like chowing down on a pile of fancy land. Think you got the guts to carve out a frontier? Build towns, protect the roads, run supplies, train troops? Hell. Can't believe we got suckered by some... I know what those robots of yours can do on a bad day. But if you're taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion. So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise. What the hell? No, get away from me, you goddamn...
Вот так, да.
You did a super job, Rap. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let... So that's what I'm going to be doing. And it's going to take... I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what... So that's where I'll be. Off making a... We accomplished a lot.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again. And the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas. He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the Boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
Veronica put her moral sensibilities aside and supported the Brotherhood's new campaign of aggression as best she could. Yet, deep down, she understood that it meant their end would surely be soon to follow.
After the courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Good Springs thrived. More travelers stopped by Good Springs on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
Cass lived to see the courier bring down 3 armies, and by her count, that was 3 more than she'd expected. She kept quiet about that, though.
The Kings retained their control of Freeside, and while they continued to favor the needs of locals, they tolerated the citizens of the defeated NCR.
Shaped up by the courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
The NCR, battered by the loss of the dam, were unable to devote any troops to retaking the correctional facility from the Powder Gangers. As a result, Powder Ganger raids on caravans became an unfortunate fact of life in the Mojave for years to come.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 Powder Gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Prim with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
And so the courier's road came to an end. for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
Так, вот. Я, ребят, буду гуглить, что нам нужно для концовки с НКР. Следующая концовка будет НКР, я загуглю. И это будет, наверное, последняя концовка. С Легионом не хочу, это слишком такая жесткая концовка. Ссылка на прохождение Fallout New Vegas будет в описании. Подписывайтесь на канал, на Telegram, на Бусти, на группу ВКонтакте. Оцените, комментируйте. До встречи в следующих сериях прохождения, обзоров, стримов, игр, даже реакций на видео. С вами был Перес. Если вам понравилось, ребят, не болейте. Всем удачи и до скорого.